So, we're going to be rigging up some trolling lures, like 2 soft plastics, a silver lure and a deep diver. Now these are the rods we got. We got a white combo. This is a Team Daiwa 2.29 meter 6 to 12 kilo rod reel. Now this is going to be rigged up with a silver lure. And then as you see, so you can get a better look, because it's getting dark. So this is a better look at the reel. Now onto the next rod. And we're also going to be using a TLD 15 lever drag with a 10 kilo backbone elite. And then onto the next rod, and it's going to be trolling the deep diver. So we've got 6 kilo on this, we got 8 kilo on that. We got 10 kilo on that, and we got 6 kilo. And then we got our next reel, Shimano T-Curve 702, 7'2", 4 to 7 kilo spin rod. And what we've got on it is a 3000 C3000 HG Next Save Shimano reel. Onto the next rod, and it's going to be running. It's got braid, and it's going to be running a soft plastic. Next rod, we've got the Shimano Cymeter. Doesn't actually say how heavy it is. Oh, actually, yes, it does. It's a Cymeter 7'2", light spin, 2 to 4 kilo. Then we've got on it Cymeter 25,000 HG with braid, and this is going to have a soft plastic on it. Now time for the rigging. So I'm picking out, I'm going to choose these soft plastics. They are pink and yellow, so hopefully we catch something on them for a better look. They are Daiwa soft plastics, Bait Junkie, and that's what they look like. Next one, we're going to be running also a white soft plastic, if I can find one. Yeah, so you can see better. Little white Berkeley Gulp saltwater soft plastic, 9-inch, which is 20, say jerk shad, pearl white. And then we're going to try and find a silver lure. Just looking for the silver lure now. Nope. No vibes. So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need some lure. So we're gonna need a silver lure. And then we actually want a deep diver. So what deep diver should I run? What should we run? Just looking at my deep divers, got heaps. So I'm going to be running, decided on what one I'm going to be running. So I'm going to be running, and so you can see, this is the X-Rap deep diver that I have chosen. It is one of our best lures for catching fish on down deep. So we're going to put this one on for a big fish. Watch and see. Okay, continue watching and you'll see. And if you continue watching, because tomorrow, part 2 of this, we're going to actually use these lures. So stay tuned for part 2. Don't miss part 2. You want to make sure you don't miss it, because it is going to be hopefully a good day, good afternoon of fishing. Because I got school and we're going to be running big one. I've got it. It's a we've got a pink. I don't even know what brand this is. 65 grammer. This is the silver lure that we're going to be running. I catch a lot of salmon on this, so I'm hoping I can hook a big one tomorrow afternoon, because I've got school throughout the day. So this is hopefully going to catch us a big fish. Remember, stay tuned. And then that's all our lure choices. So what we're going to do is we're going to start rigging them. We're going to get a couple jig heads. A few jig heads. For our soft plastics. So we're going to be bigger the soft plastic, the heavier the weight. So what we might do for this one, for one of them, we're going to do a 8 ounce for the white one. Now I know what you're thinking. If we're running an 5 or 8 ounce one on a 2 to 4 kilo rod, how big is if you hook a big fish, is that rod going to be able to catch it? And yes, it will. We're going to get 2 of these ones out. So we got a 1 to 4, basically the same. Just that one has a bit more stuff to it. So, but you know what they say, the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. So, you never know. Just gonna... And then we got 2 5 ounces. Now let's get rigging we're going to start off by rigging our TLD 15 with the Backbone Elite. I'm not sure if, like we showed you at the start of the video. So I'm just going to spool the line up. Well, some of the line is snapping. Now, you chop this whole thing off, like the swivel. And remember, we changed to what they're eating. So if they're only eating soft plastics, we're gonna just probably use the soft plastics, and that's probably what will happen. Because most of the time they just eat the soft plastics. So I'm just rigging it up, and then I'll show you some a technique that I really like to use. It's pretty simple, nothing complicated. So it's pretty simple, nothing complicated. So if you just gotta, there's just a few bits that you gotta do. Oh, and this is a roller tip too. So let's grab our deep diver. And then, so we got our deep diver. We gotta tie it. So we just gotta put it through. And we just gotta just start doing like 5. Okay, that's enough. Done 5. So now I'm just gonna lick it, and then it come on done. So just make sure if you don't want to fish, you don't want to lose your lure. Just make sure your lure has a tight connection to that line. Or you can simply just use a clip, but since we're doing deep, like on the mono, if we hook a record, like a fish of a lifetime, can't really have, unless it's like a bluefin or a yellowfin, can't really have the clip, doesn't really need it. Or if it's like a salmon or a kingy, it doesn't really need it. So then you just get it, and then you wet the knot, and you just easily just pull it on, and then just slide it if it's not going on properly, and then just keep doing that till it goes on properly, and just keep going through that until you got good connection. Okay, that should be about good. See, we got that line connected to the lure, not coming undone anytime soon. That's a pretty good tie, if you ask me. And then, so we got a few different tying techniques for this type of gear. There's lots of ways you can do it. And then you just flip your drag up if you're using one of these. And then we just put in the rod holder. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to lay this rod just near my net. And then I'm going to grab the next rod. And I'm going to, so this is the Team Daiwa. This is a better look at it. 8 kilo. Better look at the rod, blue and white and black. So then I'm just going to, once I've So we've only just got our gear back together because I've just been up on holiday up in Coffs Harbour. Don't know if any of you live up there, but yeah, and then soon we're going to start making our own merchandise. Not merchandise, but like stuff for the channel that just like game fishing lures, like skirts and stuff. And every now and then there's going to be a special time that we're going to do a giveaway pack. And if you want to, you're going to have to go to Logan's Bait and Tackle. Well, no, this is only when the things are on. But yeah, Logan's Bait and Tackle. And it's online only. There might be times where it is in shop or in store at the fishing places, but it won't be very often. And then let's just grab our silver lure, if I can see it. So there's our silver lure. Remember this 65 grammer. So then we just get that around, and then we just same type with this one. Just gonna do probably a bit more like this is gonna be a double knot. Not really a double, but it's gonna look like one. So, and because I just caught my first Samson fish, and then at the start of the year, caught my first marlin. Then my dad, like in March, caught his first marlin. He's 34. He's hasn't caught one before, so he hasn't caught one. He's never caught one. And then just recently we went out yellowfin fishing. Now you just want to make sure that's nice and tight. Yep. So line's connected to the lure. You're all good. And just make sure there's no tangles with your rod. Now what you want to do, if you do have tangles in your rod on your tip, what you want to do, if it's just a simple one, just do it how everybody would do it. And then if you're rigging up at home, don't want to, if you have two boats next to each other, you don't really want it to catch up onto the other boat's motor, like I just nearly had. Because we have a big Bertram 25, and I'll show you that in a second. That's the boat that we went yellowfin fishing in the other day. So now it's going to the soft plastics. So I'm not sure if you remember, but just to review, just for a better view, there's the side meter. Now all we got to do is just So I'm just putting it through the last eye. It is officially dark outside. So we're just going to get that through the thing. And then we're just going to... I'm just going to... I've got to tie the jig head on, and then I've got to put the soft plastic on it. So, same as everything, just through the eye of the... through the eye's hook of the eye, hook's eye, and then just start twisting. Okay, I've done all of them. And if you have any different ways you like to tie your knots, fishing knots, send me them in the comments down below. Because I'd like to know all the knots that you like to tie. And if there's different ones, or if I'm tying like how you don't like it to tie, but yeah, that is a nice good tie. And then we just wind that up a little bit. Just clip that till I get the soft plastic out. Some pink one's going to go on here. These ones. And then the black rod's going to get the others. The other one. So this is the bait junkie. I don't know what it's called. It's a jerk shad. 7-inch. Color is voltage. Now, putting on my soft plastic, just pushing it up onto my thing. So I've never done this before, but because my dad usually does it. But I feel like I'm going pretty well because I almost got it on. Just hook myself there, and then that is done. That one is done. So this is what this one looks like with it rigged up. Now you tell me if you rig it differently, how many different ways there is to rig these soft plastics. I don't know how to do all of them, but I know there is quite a few different ways you can tie them. So comment down below how you do it. But yeah. Now I've got the next Ave with the T-curve rod on it. And again, this one we took up to Coffs Harbour. We took it to Yagara TLD, a Trinos. Tell me if I'm saying the Trinos right or wrong. Or whether it's just like, or if you've never seen it before. If you've never seen one, there might be in our next game fishing video when we go game fishing for tuna, big bluefin to be specific. I will be bringing that out. So now I'm just going to tie the knot how I did on the last soft plastic. Exactly the same, no difference. So I'm just going to tie. So turn. I know there is many ways like the FJ stuff. So just get this one tied up. Whoops, that tied wrong. All the rods that I've showed you so far, I took up to Coffs Harbour and Port Macquarie. Port Macquarie we raised 1 marlin, caught kingies, pearl perch, flathead, snapper, and the whole lot. We got mahi, kingies. So we got quite a bit for whoops. Tied it wrong. So you gotta make sure that you always get your ties right. So you just gotta twist and twist. And then don't comment on what that noise was because I don't even know. It's probably my boat making weird, my big boat, my game fishing boat, just making weird noises. So I got it. The lines come tight. Now I'll get a white soft plastic, and we're gonna get it. I'm gonna chuck that back in. I'm gonna shut the thing up. Get my rod out of there. So we've got this is our soft plastic, big white one. They say this is what they were catching fish on today. Because I was fishing down the jet, down in Spencer Park today. Couldn't catch a thing because I was fishing with white poppers, but this shouldn't make a difference. But yeah, you just want to get your gear rigged up properly. So you just want to keep doing it till you get up. Basically when you're up on your things. So then we got it all rigged up. Remember, this is the Gulp one. Oh, whoops. I had it in free spool. So just got it rigged up. and then I'll give you a quick showdown of our bigger boat. So I'll just, we got a Bertram 25 with a upper story, and then we've got the inside of our boat. Now this is the end of the video, and that's how I tie my knots when I go fishing. Bye bye.